This is some huge news for D&D, and it just happened. Check this tweet out. Disney is buying Wizards of the Coast from Hasbro, and this now means that they own Dungeons and Dragons. I had to hop on here and let you guys know because there's a lot of stuff that's coming, and I want to get your opinion on it, what kind of videos I should make, because I don't even know how I feel about it. But this does kind of make sense. Their brand is fantasy, their logo is a castle, and they've been scooping up a lot of those big nerdy brands that we all love. They got sci-fi covered with Star Wars, they got superheroes covered with Marvel, and now their fantasy collection is complete with Wizards of the Coast. But here's some more stuff when I found out from looking through some friends of mine that actually know some stuff about this. That D&D movie that was going to be coming out, now they're changing up. It's going to be fully animated. Could be cool or not. I don't really know how I feel about that. But Hasbro already did that restructuring and announced multiple projects that they had on the horizon for Dungeons and Dragons and made it a bigger deal, like Lord of the Rings and stuff. But I think Disney heard this, scooped in there, and got it for themselves. This could be a good thing because Disney is pretty huge, so we know at least D&D will be taken care of, but they have announced some small little things here about maybe 6th edition, I don't really know, of an Aladdin Rogue subclass, a Genie Warlock patron, which is already a Genie Warlock, but it's actually Genie or Jafar, either, I don't know which one. This could also means we're getting entire settings for Star Wars, Adventures, in-game modules, an Iron Man Artificer subclass reboot, and a whole bunch more. My brain's already running with all the stuff I could homebrew for this. This does mean now that we could get a setting for Star Wars Adventure modules, but instead, this is where they decided to go with this. I don't know how I feel about this, but they're going the Disney Princess Adventure route here, because you know, castles are right in line with fantasy and stuff. All I know for this adventure is they have some pre-generated characters like they did in the starter kit, which I think they're trying to do for some user-friendly stuff here. You get to pick one of the princesses, and they come with a pre-made race and class combo, which I'd be really interested to see what each of them are. But the villain of this thing are actually the 7 dwarfs who have been turned into the 7 deadly sins, and I don't know, that's the sub-villain. I don't know who the BBEG is, but we'll find out. But before they do any of that, they'll actually be releasing D&D Kids, which is like a D&D Lite system as well, and a whole bunch of other cartoons and stuff too, I think. But I think it's awesome that this younger generation is going to actually dive into D&D more. I'm really glad I could find out what I could about this and share it with you guys, hear what you guys think, because news like this is really rare, and it only usually comes around like once a year. In fact, last time this year was the only time I've ever had this happen before, where I found out about 6th edition's release, and it came around exactly on this day today of April Fool's. Whoo! Oh, we did it again. Oh man, guys, I'm sorry. Don't be mad, please. Don't be mad. I'm sorry. This is something I did last year. This was back when the channel was very much smaller than this. I made some April Fool's video about the 6th edition release, and it absolutely blew up. My channel doubled in size in one day. It was crazy. I never thought that a April Fool's prank video would be the thing to do it. So my hand was forced on this, guys. I'm sorry. I had to do this. It's all not true. Don't go crazy with it. But if I got you or made you smile at all, because that's the whole point here. I'm not trying to do it maliciously. I'm doing it in the spirit of fun here, because I personally love April Fools. If I got you, then you got to hit that subscribe button and you got to share it with somebody else, and you now go out and get them, because if you share it with them, and then that means you got them. I didn't get them. The credit goes to you because you shared the video with them. So try and see if you can find a friend that's gullible enough to do this. Earlier on in the day after, I don't know, this will be a thing for April Fools, but then after that, I guess, I don't know. And I'll link the 6th edition prank video down in the description if you want to see that, and whichever one you want to try and get them with. But I really do have a lot of videos, over 100 now, on this channel, of homebrew tips, DM tips, lots of stuff here, of real D&D content out there. I promise I have a whole bunch of big things in the mix. So really subscribe if you actually do want stuff. I'm not a prank channel. This is a once a year thing. And I got to think about what I'm doing next year. Leave a comment what I should do next year. And if this even gets people, I don't know. April Fools means a lot to me. It's actually my wife's birthday is April Fools, but I'm not near bold enough to actually April Fools her. So instead I had to do it to you guys out of love. So again, I apologize if this rubbed you the wrong way. That's not the intention here. It's a positive spirit of the joy of this holiday. I don't know why it's even a thing. I've always loved it ever since I was a kid. So again, thank you for sharing this video around, spreading the fun of April Fools with everyone. Unless it's not fun, then again, sorry. Some of my actual videos will be linked down in the description. I got a short rest system, a dual wield fix that I have, a ranger class fix, homebrew combat rules, lots of stuff down for you to check out, some actual D&D stuff. But until next time, stay creative, think outside the box. Peace.